All right, let's go inside. Let's hear what head coach Mike McCarthy had to say about tonight's loss.
Well, explanation, a very humbling loss. Clearly, stating the obvious. I think the biggest thing is I just had a quick reflection on the 5 games that we played in. It's been a wide range of performance, as wide as a range that I could ever recall in a 5-week period. So, thank you. The biggest thing is for, us to be accountable. It was clearly humbling, but it is one game. I think I expressed this during the week. I thought they were playing very well coming into this. I knew our defense was in for a big challenge. I've been very impressed with what they were doing on offense. And, and frankly, starting with me, I didn't do a good job tonight. So I wish we would have gotten balance, earlier in the game. That did not happen. You don't convert third downs. So, but, you come out at halftime, put the drive together, and then, and then obviously, a lot of things went wrong after that. So, but it's clearly just shows where we are as a team. We're 3-2. Our consistency, even when we played really well and did some things, when you look at the 3 games that were won by, a big margin, and then the Arizona game where, the pre-snap penalties, and, that showed up again tonight. So just clearly on it, and just, we got work to do. We got a lot of work to do, and we got a game in 8 days. So we'll spend Wednesday. We'll spend a lot of time on this one, and then we'll move on to the Chargers.
All right, so we'll start talking. Hey, Coach, I got to ask you, does Mike McCarthy have too much on his plate, you believe?
I've always thought it's tough to call the plays and be the head coach. A lot of offensive coaches do it, but he talked about it. Being ready, pre-snap penalties, just, those type of things. They've got to get that cleared up. In the big games, that hurts you.
Yeah, and all we heard all preseason long and coming into the season for Dallas is how are they going to improve upon last year. Now sitting at 3-2, have we seen what we want to see from the Dallas Cowboys? Is it what you expected to see?
There is improvement, but what they still have to show that they can play in these type of games, these physical games, big games, and they've got a lot of speed and a lot of flash and a lot of playmakers. But when it gets tough and body blows, can they take it, and can they play with poise in the big moments?
Yeah, but, Coach, they're not going to win just thinking that Dak Prescott is going to lead them. They're going to have to be able to run the football, and the defense is going to have to do a lot better job because they still have to face the Philadelphia Eagles, the San Francisco 49ers in the playoffs. They're going to still face really good teams.
And people are going to take this formula and say, you know what, if we turn it into a slugfest, can Dallas handle it? They've got to show that they can.
Yeah, and we saw the frustrations on the sideline from CeeDee Lamb and players that weren't
Micah
able
Parsons.
to. Micah Parsons. I mean, you watched on one of the scoring drives for San Francisco and said, where's Mike on this play? And we were able to locate him, but it was a question as to how he was performing and frustrated. CeeDee Lamb was frustrated in this game, so that can take a toll on the team, Rodney.
And one thing on offensively, I was really disappointed with Mike McCarthy because I thought he was just going to create some type of plays for CeeDee Lamb, whether it was a wide receiver screen, jet sweeps, just getting him involved because he's such a dynamic playmaker. And San Francisco basically had a boxing one on him. They had Isaiah Oliver following him everywhere. They had a safety deep. So I thought the game plan from from San Francisco overall was just terrific.